Here we are in Vincenzo's kitchen early in the morning, just cooking. This one's by request. My youngest son happens to really like this dish. And so what I've done is I've taken a name brand mac and cheese. We've cooked them for the 8 minutes. Get them al dente. We're going to drain off all the water. We're going to pop them back in the bowl, back in the pot. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a quarter of a stick of real butter. Going to mix him up and melt him and coat the macaroni. This is a way kids will like this. This is a nice dish. Definitely a way to fight off the inflation nation here. This is an inexpensive dish to make. So you get that nicely melted. We're going to take a splash of milk. In this case, I'm using half and half. We're going to add our cheese sauce mix. Add it in halves. Do about half the pack. Give it a nice stir. Make it creamy. Put the other half in there. Stir it up a bit so it's creamy and evenly coating the macaroni. Let that absorb that cheesy flavor. This is not a gluten-free recipe. I'll repeat that, not a gluten-free recipe, although a lot of my recipes are gluten-free. And now what we're going to add is just the generic can of cream of chicken soup, undiluted. It adds that nice creamy goodness to this mixture. As I said, this was a by request, so we'll accommodate that request. We'll stir him up. He's nice and creamy now. Now you could add chopped ham to this and make a ham and cheese type casserole dish. You could add a little bit of spaghetti sauce in this and some brown ground beef and have some chili mac. And this is the chunked chicken in a can. This happens to be the large can, and I've just flaked it with a fork so that it evenly distributes itself in the mixture. We're going to stir him in there so you got all that nice chicken goodness. Now for myself, for color, peas and carrots would be the great thing, but he doesn't like the carrots, which I happen to like, but this isn't for me. So I'm going to add a can of sweet peas in there as well. You can do the same thing with tuna and a can of mushroom soup, cream of mushroom. He also likes that. So that's another alternative with this standard recipe here, using the mac and cheese. So there we go. There's another quick, inexpensive, make that dollar holler, stretch the food budget, and still provide healthy, nutritious food. All right, remember to be kind to one another out there. Help your neighbor if you can. We'll see you.